What is going on, guys? Brad here for Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Diamondbacks versus Nationals game going down on Friday, April 4th, 2025. Here at Pickdawgz, we drop the most free pick videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot if you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, including my $19 play of the day. Go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description in this video. You'll find all my plays there. For all my big bettors out there, we do offer a VIP one-on-one service as well. This is for people with larger bankrolls and high rollers, whereas our normal premium picks have something to offer to everyone. So if you are looking for that extra level of service and VIP sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen, and my man Kasi will get right to you. Alright, guys, hope everyone's doing well. Well, we got the Diamondbacks headed into Washington to play the Nationals. This Nationals team was kind of one of my sleeper teams coming into the season. I really like their lineup. I've been saying it over and over again, but look, man, they're coming into this one 1-5 straight up. It hasn't been a pretty start. Don't get me wrong. They had their first series of the season. They had to play a really good Phillies team. And then they're coming off a series against the Blue Jays where they got clapped all 30 games. So not the best start for this Nationals team. I think this team will win games this season. I think this team will have some surprise wins this season. But, yeah, it may take a little bit of time to click. You know, they have a really young lineup. Their pitching staff is pretty young as well. So I just think it's an up-and-coming team. There's definitely going to be some growing pains. And they got a tough one going against this Diamondbacks team who's looked pretty damn good so far. You know, they come into this one 4-2 straight up. The Diamondbacks have a game against the Yankees on Thursday. I'm recording this Thursday afternoon, so I don't know what the result of that game will be. I personally think that the Diamondbacks can get the job done. They're playing Carlos Carrasco. I think they could run up the score against Carrasco. But we'll see how they look in this one. You know, I thought Arizona looked good in their series against the Cubs. They did split it, but now we saw them win the first two games of this Yankee series. They won 7-5 in the first one and 4-3 in the second one. They almost gave up that lead in that second game of that Yankee series, but still were able to get the job done. When it comes to a starting pitcher perspective, we got Brandon Pfaadt on the mound for the D-backs and Jake Irvin on the mound for the Nationals. Both starters had similar starts in their first outing. You know, we saw Pfaadt pitched 6 innings, 3 earned runs, 5 strikeouts against the Cubs. They did end up losing that game 4-0, but a decent start for Brandon Pfaadt. And then on the other hand, Jake Irvin pitched 5 innings, only allowed 2 runs against the Phillies in his first start. I will say, right when they pulled Jake Irvin, that's when it got ugly for the Nationals. Jake Irvin only allowed 2 runs in that game, and the final score of that game was 11-6. So that kind of tells you a story there of how bad this Nationals bullpen is. And that's what scares me about the Nationals. I think the Nationals may be a good first 5 team because they have some starting pitchers in their rotation, but once that bullpen gets activated, it could get a bit ugly. And that's what I am going to target here, guys. I'm going to target the Nationals in this one, but I am going to target it on the first 5. I think we take the Nationals first 5 plus half a run. I think they could be up early in this one. Or even at least the time the first 5 gets us the win. I like Jake Irvin. He had a solid season last year. I think he's able to build on that this season. And like I said, I'm still high on this Nationals team, and I think we're getting a decent price here. So I'm gonna take the Nats first 5. I don't want to mess with this Nationals bullpen. I don't. Nationals full game scares me a little bit. It already screwed me over a couple times this season. So also like the over in this one. I think we see some runs. You know, the D-backs were the most profitable over team in the MLB last season. I think it will be similar this season. Let's see what their over-under record. 3-2-1 so far this season, so they haven't had too many overs yet. But give me the Nationals first 5 plus half a run. Appreciate you guys watching this. Drop a like, drop in the comments who you're taking this one. Check out my $19 play of the day. Like I said, most importantly, though, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you on the next one.